Hello everyone, welcome to Taco Planet. I'm your host George, and welcome back everyone. I hope you've had a great day today. I had a great day, and at Taco Planet we have had an exceptionally great day for one reason in particular, which I'm sure you've already read in the title. But before we get into that, let's review everything else real quick. Here at the YouTube channel, we are still at 25 subscribers, and our most recent video is up to 10 views in the past 23 hours. Very nice over here. At Twitter, we are the same pretty much, 36 followers as was yesterday, still looking good. And then, of course, the big kahuna herself today, we have hit 600 taco enthusiasts on r/Taco Planet, our home. Gentlemen, this is an incredible accomplishment. I just want to take a moment to say thank you for everyone who's still here. Thank you for anyone who's watching this video. Thank you for continuing to give this project support. As long as there is any interest in this project whatsoever, I will continue to stay here pumping out content, not just for the YouTube channel, but for anything you guys would want to continue to try to make taco a better taco, basically, for everyone. So again, thank you very much for 600 and taco enthusiasts. It's insane. And honestly, this is just the start for us, I feel. So huge congratulations for everyone who is here. If you're part of the first 600 tacos, you're part of taco history. Thank you very much for being part of the 600. And let's get into the rest of the news for today. I'll go over the dailies real quick, but this one is from 51 minutes ago, and it's already got 13 comments. So we are at the point where we could probably start doing a daily review. If you guys would want that, just let me know. And with that all being said, let's get into the price reviews. So of course, full disclaimer, this is not financial advice. I'm not a taco truck. I just like tacos. So with that being said, this is of course our chart for today. Still trading pretty sideways with just about everything. However, we are up 0.67%. Very nice right there. And yeah, we're mainly looking at what Bitcoin does, mainly of course what Bitcoin does, the true king of all crypto, and we'll see how that plays out for the rest of the month. But for right now, trading neutral, still looking good, still looking like we could possibly, rerun this, and that is what of course what we're looking to do. And yeah, it's mainly going to depend a lot on, of course, Bitcoin, the king, and our king within our region, Bitcoin. Speaking of Bitcoin, let's get into her price report real quick. Full disclaimer, this is not financial advice. It's not construction zone. I just love Bitcoin. And with that being said, Bitcoin unfortunately taking a little bit of a pop down yesterday, as we saw and talked about. And today, she is doing better. She's trading sideways, technically down 1.09%, which, yes, while it's bad, it's definitely not what most gapper downs or most Bitcoin bears were hoping for. Is since we had that big gap down yesterday, you would have wanted to see the continuation of that downtrend with another -15, -10% down day. Unfortunately, well, unfortunately for them, fortunate for us, they only got -1.09%, and mainly this was tied to Bitcoin. Bitcoin was up and down big today, big as in 1%. So not big for crypto, but big for just about anything else. And overall, it was a kind of he said she said thing because of today's news. And speaking of that, let's get into today's news, which was the ETF rumor mill. Rumor mill's been going into overdrive talking about the ETF that may or may not get approved tomorrow. So of course this could just be a giant nothing burger. I mean, it's literally a rumor. But with that being said, it also has some legitimacy. We won't get too much into the article, as in I will, of course, give full props to Cointelegraph for this article right here. And by all means, I will link it below if anybody asks. With that being said, we can see right here, it just looks to be a generalized rumor within the crypto community that the ETF may or may not get approved tomorrow. If it does get approved tomorrow, that would absolutely be insane, because we're already, pretty volatile from a 4K down to a 4K up on Bitcoin, and it could genuinely look very exciting to see if we got that ETF approved tomorrow. So keep an eye out. Of course, we'll keep you guys updated here, so don't worry, you won't miss it. Even if it's not approved tomorrow, we'll still make a little note about it in tomorrow's video. So with that all being said, let's wrap it up with Bitcoin's price review. Of course, there's not too much to say here. As you can see, we did have a little pop-up and it looked like we might retest that 45K mark. But unfortunately, the highest it ever went to was around 44.6K. And now it's all the way back down to 43.56K. Still, all within about a 1% swing of itself, so not too crazy. Of course, I'm talking on the day. On the weekly, we're absolutely insane, but on the day, about a 1% swing within itself. Pretty calm, but if the ETF gets approved tomorrow, that will certainly ruin all of this calmness, and we will have crazy volatility again. And one more thing, actually, I do want to say, actually, two things. One, the word of the day is platypus. Platypus, what Perry from Phineas and Ferb was. A platypus. And secondly, if you have not already, please follow our at Taco Planet, simply because we will be posting later on today and on our sister Plunger Planet. For the 63 followers we already have, thank you very much for following for that unicorn giveaway. We're going to have more like it in the future along with other giveaways. This tweet coming up today is just going to be a simple announcement, recap, basically introducing the channel, getting everybody connected, that type of thing. But there will be further giveaways here, and more just whatever you guys want. Whatever we see a request for, we will certainly try to fill. And that will actually do it for us today, guys. Thank you very much for watching, and have a great rest of your day.